I like causes the target's weapon to explode, causing damage. So I think it causes damage, but it doesn't necessarily cause them to lose their weapon. Okay. It's super useful, I think, to be able to have everyone be blinded. So let me get... I think I need one of these, so I can craft one of these. And then I can get... Reboot optics. Did I not get reboot optics? Oh, I need an epic reboot optics. Ah, I see. Get an epic reboot optics, so I'll use this. And then I need a purple reboot optics. Am I doing this incorrectly? Oh, I got it. Cool. Yeah, I got what I needed. So, craft that. Heck yes. Alright. And then I can do weapon glitch. I need a purple weapon glitch. So I can get blocked. Because I don't have enough epic quick hack components. Okay, that's fine. Yeah. I got one. I got one epic, and that's Amazeballs. So, yeah. I'm definitely going to work towards... Yeah, definitely going to work towards getting some of these legendaries. Heck yeah, legendaries! Get my cyber deck. Reboot optics. Yeah. Got my reboot optics. Got my suicide. Got my detonate. Got my weapon glitch, whistle, cyberware malfunction, contagion, overheat. Yeah, overheat. Reboot optics, suicide, detonate grenade, overheat, weapon glitch, and whistle. I'll try that and then see how it goes from there. Yeah. Cool. This is exciting, guys. Very exciting. Oh, man.
Leave me alone, please.
Ooh. River's like, whatever. He's got his eye on the prize. He's an ex-cop, so he's like, crime's happening in the street. I don't need to get involved. Oh, here we are. Rancho Coronado. Alright. Wait, are we going to the Badlands River? Are we leaving the city? Oh. We are going into the... Oh. The Red Peaks. I see. Trailer park. I see. Okay. Whoa. Careful there, buddy.
All right. This is it.
Okay.
It's sure been a while. Used to come over every weekend. Long time ago.
And? Changed it all since?
Places like this never change.
Oh, hi, Johnny.
Lovely neighborhood. Mwah.
I don't know what you're driving at, Johnny, but I'm just gonna ignore you for right now. Oh, wow. That's pretty. Stimulates the freshwater environment of the Amazon basin from the mid-21st century. It reminds me of
River.
Detroit Become Human.
You either got business with me or news about my Randy. Wouldn't drag your butt out here if you didn't. You either got business with me or news about my Randy. Wouldn't drag your butt out here if you didn't.
Joss, meet V.
Hola.
So V, is this about my Randy?
Randy's been taken.
Why didn't you call?
Joss,
Throw a blanket over the truth, like always.
Police caught the guy, but he caught a bullet and he's in a coma, being watched.
But where's Randy?
we're looking, Joss.
Here?
Okay, calm down.
Arguing's not gonna help anyone.
He's my child. You got no place telling me how to behave.
Joss.
Well, I'm looking out for you, lady. I'm trying to help you. All I'm saying is, arguing's not gonna help your child. It's gonna do the opposite. So, that's all I'm saying.
River,
Listen, we need to look through Randy's things.
why?
To find any lead we can. Trust me, Joss.
Just don't destroy anything. Randy doesn't like it when anyone pokes through his stuff.
Let's go, V.
Okay.
The kids are playing outside. Tell them it's time to eat.
Like, I'm a parent, so I get it. Like, you're allowed to be... Having your child kidnapped and knowing that your child is in danger, 100%, I get that. I would be freaking out myself. But that doesn't mean you're allowed to feel whatever you want. But that does not mean that it will help your child, and it doesn't mean that it is not hurting your child by freaking out and panicking and attacking the people who are trying to find your child. That's all I'm saying, you know. So you really got to do what you got to do, obviously, to deal with your emotions, because they're human. They're human, and it makes 100% sense. But if somebody's trying to help you, just, you know, playing devil's advocate a little bit, there comes a point where you have to ask yourself, is this actually helping the situation, or is this hurting the situation and making it harder for your child to be saved? So,
Can't be easy raising 3 kids on your own.
apparently I can
Well,
scan
it
her.
wasn't any easier with my husband.
Fit, strong, healthy.
In fact, the best days were when he didn't come home.
There were times I wished he'd disappear for a month, just to not have him hang around.
Oh, so is that why you're getting upset? Is it because you feel guilty that sometimes you want him to not be around? It was that bad.
That bad, huh?
His bike in the highway, that was his world. But at home, let me tell you a story. This one time he took Dorian into the city. Had some errand to run, just father and son. He came back that night, dead-ass drunk, raging at me for calling the cops on him.
Did you?
River found him in some dive and brought Dorian home.
How'd he die?
The Aldecaldos told me he died an honorable death. Whatever the hell that means. They showed me his body, where his face used to be. Couldn't see the honor in that.
No, I understand. I get that.
Must have been a relief then, when he left.
For weeks, I cried every night. My husband was killed. The father of my children.
I'm sorry.
Randy changed. He locked up. Not to mention the other 2 I still had to raise. Life was rough with him and without him. Sometimes there's no solution.
All right, let's change the subject.
Let's, change the subject.
I'm surprised she's opening up to me, actually. Very surprised.
Hang in there, Joss.
Alright, I think that's all. That's all. I'm just gonna add insult to injury by stealing your stuff, apparently. Dubai, sand and death. Heard a troubling click. My Geiger counter, may it rest in peace. I stood on a glass surface, some parts as smooth as ice, others cracked and jagged. The earth I walked on was formed from melted sand after a thermonuclear bomb detonated here. Was it from somebody's heart? In a musical? One of the 5 that fell on Dubai. I recalled old stills from the end of the 20th century. Skyscrapers like crystal obelisks touching the sky, supercars, palm trees. Now, nothing. Like a surreal frozen sea blanketed by the irradiated dust of the Arabian Peninsula and glinting down under the desert sun. But nearby, in the city's former suburbs, life continues on. Difficult, brutal, cutthroat, but life nonetheless. Few dare venture outside without a hazmat suit, makeshift or otherwise. Any sort of dwelling must be built with concrete walls, measuring at least 13 feet thick, and without a single window. This offers survival, yes, but to what end? Unlike in the corporate haven of New Dubai, erected deeper into the Arabian Gulf, the average life expectancy in old Dubai is a mere 30 years. Still, some have found advantages to life here. No visitors, neither Netwatch nor any corporate special forces unit will deploy here. This land of glass and dust has become asylum for some of the world's most wanted criminals. Some say they are only biding their time until an earthly death delivers them to hell. Some say they are already there. Let's go snooping. Let's go snooping. Oh. This is an awesome room. Fixer. Oh. This actually is a lot of space for, you know, a trailer home. Like, go them. Follow river. Well, I'm still snooping. I'm still going through their things. This is a really nice, you know, this is a really nice place. Alright, River. Hey, buddy.
That's the trailer. Eyes peeled for details, eh?
Uncle River!
Oh, hi.
Monique! Dorian. Hey, guys.
Is this your partner?
Yes.
Just a friend.
I thought I'm your partner, too. Wishful thinking.
You gonna stay over?
We'll see. Your mom's waiting for you at dinner.
Just keep walking away from your niece and nephew, apparently.
This is their old trailer. Randy moved in when I bought him a new one.
Real hellhole. Like in my good old days.
You check around. I'll check the trash.
Do you have anything nice to say, Johnny? Anything nice at all to say about, you know, people who may not be living in the ritz and glitz of a rock star? Get high at home. I already read that. Let's see. Let's see. Like I said, I love Keanu. Johnny Silverhand, however, if I was being 100% honest, he has a tendency to grind my gears. But I feel like he's supposed to be doing that. He's grinding these gears.
Tainted Overlord.
Favorite band?
You know him well.
Used to send him an album every year for his B-Day.
Band covers, printing ink and bodily fluids. Band poster typical items in a teenager's room. Key required.
Locked. Know where the key might be?
Nope.
Open the locked cabinet.
Expensive tech. Randy had to scratch for this?
You're joking.
If I were a key, where would I hide it? What's in it?
No chance Randy could afford hardware like this. Way too pricey.
So what are you saying?
We gotta get in. But I doubt anyone knows the password. Can you crack it?
Yeah. 20. Look at that. Yeah, step
Let
aside.
me give it a shot.
Time to impress my partner here. Yeah, D1C, 1C BD5. Oh yeah, piece of cake. Give me a challenge. Give me something hard. Give me something hard, River. Actually, that didn't sound right.
Eureka.
Never mind.
Help
Never
me
mind.
scour this, will you?
Yeah, sure, why not? Lots of messages. Sorry, from Anthony to Brandy? Brandy?
They caught Harris in a vehicle like that.
I meant to call. Sorry, spent half...
Blockaded street. Shit, River.
I haven't finished...
I remember that day.
I haven't finished reading, you guys. Let me finish reading.
It's close to an old school.
Come on. Let me finish reading. Alright. I meant to call. Sorry. Spent half the day sitting in my Thornton. Police had all of Watson blocked off and I was stuck in traffic for hours trying to cross town. I kind of live in an area where I used to go to school, but it looks all different now, so I'm trying to find ways past all those jams. Made it easy for to get all turned around. Hope you're not mad. From Brandy to Anthony. Sorry. Hey, no problem. I need to help my mom anyways, etc., etc. Do you have anything ready at your place? From Anthony to Brandy. Sorry. Almost. Thanks. From Brandy to Anthony, 34.
True angel of empathy, this guy.
Could you guys wait until I at least scrolled all the way down to the bottom to make it at least seem like V actually finished reading this email before he starts talking about things in the email? Come on, game. From Brandy to Anthony. I just wanted to say thanks. Guess in general I'm just holding on to the thought that there are more people like me out there dealing with the same stuff. Why are you helping us anyways? From Anthony to Brandy. Reply, thanks. I used to be like you, like all of you. I wasn't spared any of life's cruel twists and turns. Worst of it was when my best friend died. From Brandy to Anthony. Sorry to hear that. Can I ask what happened? Rare muscle disease. His body just got weaker and weaker until he was a shadow of himself. I wanted to help him more than anything, but there was just no possible way I could. Of course, anyone who could help. Of course, anyone could help he couldn't afford. Got it. Anyone who could help he couldn't afford. If he just had the means, he could have bought some super drug or a new body or, I don't know, worse luck than the disease was being born into a poor family. Anyways, that's why I do what I do. I couldn't help my best choom, but just maybe there are some people out the world I can help. Big Trouble in Haywood. Anthony, 34, to Brandon.
Figured out Randy's identity. Sent him the game as a present.
Hey, I hope you don't mind, but I used my admin privileges to find you in real life. That is, your home address. Sorry, I hope it's not too weird, but I had a good reason. There's a gift on its way. A game called Big Trouble in Haywood. You know it? Anyway, hope you like it. Have fun. Effed up again. From Brandy to Anthony. I'm talking again.
This guy baited Randy like a pro.
Oh, can you just let me finish, guys? Normally in I've seen other games where they either let you scroll all the way down or leave the email before they start talking about the contents of the email, because it just feels really weird when V is like just randomly starts talking seconds after I bring up the email. It's like, you did not read the whole thing. I'm toying again. I'm sorry. I don't know why I keep doing it. I guess I'm just a piece of stuff. You're a perfectly normal person, Randy. You're just like anyone with a organic heart still beating in their chest. Remember, I'm always here to talk to understand you, to help you. I know you'll recover from this like you always have. Yeah, this guy was a pro. From Natalie to Brandy. Thanks for yesterday. The city from up on that tower looks so beautiful. Honestly, I felt speechless, though maybe that's just because I don't love heights. Really, it was nice, but maybe next time I take you into the city, head to Japantown, grab a bite. You'll love it once you see it. And oh my god, the restaurant my aunt takes me to sometimes. So Nova. Just let me know. Love you, cutie. From Brandy to Natalie. Yeah, of course, I had fun too. About this restaurant, we'll see. Not sure I'll have time, hard to promise anything, so we'll see. From Natalie to Brandy. Hey, you know you don't have to worry about Eddie's. We already talked about this. Just let yourself be invited to something nice for once. Love ya, sad face. What do you say? From Brandy to Anthony.
River, do you? Are you seeing what I'm seeing?
I haven't had a chance to see it yet.
There's no way. Why would he do that?
Not only did they agree to meet,
You're
it
spoiling.
looks like Randy was as excited as any kid on his way to a theme park.
You're.
Fuck. This creep definitely scrambled Randy's
You
head.
guys, you are spoiling the contents of this email. I haven't finished reading it. Tell you what, I think your site's really Nova. Think I'm ready to finally meet up in person. Same time and place you wrote before? Because, man, I just can't wait now. Ah. From Anthony to Brandy, what do you say? That's right, same as you agreed. It makes me happy to hear you're happy. Just one tiny request. Delete that first email I sent, just in case. Don't want anyone sniffing around something that doesn't concern them. Family, from Anthony to Brandy. I understand I didn't have a normal family either. My mom died young, and my dad, he just tried to give me a future. It wasn't easy enough to make a living on the farm once the cattle pestilence took hold. Eventually, it all just fell out beneath his feet. The cattle, the business, deep depression took his life. I tell you this so you know you're not the only one who's lost a father. Yeah, this guy is good. Like, trying to... Like, he really did his homework to try to bait Randy. I tell you, this is so you know you're not the only one who's lost a father. I understand you so well. The only difference is that it was nomads that stole your dad from you, and for me it was corrupt cops and their dirty money grabs. That's why I hide all my activity from Corps. Trauma Team and Diotechnica would be all over me in a second if they knew what I got up to. But I don't have to explain all that to you, Randy. You get it. I know you'll keep all this just between us, Chumbas. Stay strong, buddy. I know you got it in ya. Oh, man. This is pretty effed. From Brandy to Natalie. Hey, Nat,
Natalie
check out the
must
site.
have been the only person Randy trusted.
Can we view this page with a link?
View the page Randy mentioned. Yeah, we will. Hey, Nat, check out the drugs are bad. When you're there, click on the image, the red one with the people on it. From Natalie's Brandy. What is this? Some kind of cult? Like, how you even find this? Just cruising the net, doesn't matter. Drugs are bad. Okay, view the page Randy mentioned. Drugs are bad. From Gail to Brandy. Hey, you won't answer my texts. Won't answer my holos. Still alive? Man, I have a special delivery for you from a Valentina Chum of mine. You just gotta pick it up. Anyone in Haywood would give both kidneys for this thing, and I'm still holding it for you for free of charge with charge like some gonk. Do me a favor and answer, because I'm starting to get peed. So this one, drugs are bad. When you're there, click on the image, the red one with the people on it. Check out the site, drugs are bad. Okay. ATT cart video. Okay. Milking.
Something deeply fucked about that cartoon. My skin's crawling.
Interesting. Rant by Glint of the Sword. By Randy Kutcher. Volume 1 of the Blades of Doom trilogy. Chapter 1, Ghosts of Ancestor Salvation. A silhouette of a gaunt female figure began to take shape among the ebb of the inky fog. By its long braid, the woman held a severed head, only one eye socket clearly visible. Decay had already long begun to melt the face's flesh, exposing the white of bone underneath. The other side fared much better. Then, without uttering a sound, the woman shifted her gaze to pierce the eyes of the weary warrior. "Come kill me! I am ready for death," she shouted with a cold intensity, prepared to meet her end at last. This is Genius or Psychopath? Black metal has produced countless charismatic characters, but the uniqueness of Aidan Burroughs, known also by the monikers Nama and Balbereth, is perhaps in a class of its own in the genre. Vocalist, guitarist, bassist, songwriter, ideologue, and some call him a genius, others I probably should be a effing psychopath. Well, maybe no, maybe not. When a person like Burroughs becomes defined by polar extremes, it's no wonder when he begins to arouse curiosity outside the metal world. There's no diminishing the last mark he's left in the black metal, but even music more broadly. Most agree he was the driving influence of a new wave of metal artists and bands like Tainted Overlord, who have managed to claw their way up from the bowels of metal hell and to the almost mainstream music scene. Okay, where's this site? Drugs are bad.
Some kind of link. The one Randy wrote about?
Let's find out.
It's never... Yeah, click on the image. Well, let me read through this first before I click on the image. It's never too late to change. Addiction can be defeated. Yes, to fight addiction is to go to war for your life, but together, hand in hand, we can emerge victorious. We know who the enemy is, how to outsmart him, his tricks and unexpected blows. We know where he strikes, how much force he uses, his weak points, and how to drive him back. For years, we've been researching the most effective strategies to fight drug addiction. Now we're putting them in practice. Together, we can change your destiny, because it's never too late to change. Who we are. We are the only non-profit organization in Night City that helps drug addicts. We assist in diagnosing addictions, understanding their causes, and finding the right treatment for everyone. After your treatment is complete, it's all about making sure our innovative wellness and support program does everything it can to prevent a relapse. If you're in a dark place in your life, we're offering you a helping hand. You can trust us. Our mission. We save lives. Drug overdose deaths are steadily on the rise. This is nothing less than an epidemic that is decimating our society, and young people most of all. If we continue to ignore what's right in front of us, thousands of young people will die within the next decade. We won't let this happen. We hope you won't either. Stay clean. Beating addiction is only the first step. For most, the real challenge is what happens after your treatment. Suddenly you have to go back to your normal life, but normal meant using regularity. These streets being what they are, it's easy to fall back into old habits. We can help you stay clean and support you for as long as you need. You'll always be able to come for us for help. Together we'll stay clean and undefeated. At face value, this actually seems like a really good and legit group. At face value. Contact us at ncity.drugsarebad.pub. You can count on us. Is that pub? Is that like one of the sanctioned URLs, email URLs? Because I feel like that might not be, actually. So click on the image. Tony's Shelter.
Hidden page set up by Anthony Harris.
Christ. I'm gonna be sick.
Good to see you, friend. Welcome to Tony's Haven, the place you've been looking for, the place where you can become the best version of yourself. Thanks to Tony, I live here with my friends. They come here because they were fed up with seeing their life go to waste, just like you. Think of me as a farmer who looks after his livestock. Oh, the cows. That one cartoon with the cows. Get acquainted and stick around. Together we'll show those old farms what we're capable of. No idea what I'm talking about? Don't worry. I'll explain everything in good time, but it's time for you to decide. Do you want to remain a shadow of yourself or become the person you always dreamed of being? Oh, there's that thing again of the shadow of yourself. Come on down. Join us. Introduce yourself and stick around. I know who you are.
Jesus, River, this is fucked. Guy preyed on troubled kids. Made habit to target boys like Randy.
Yeah.
This is my fault. If I just paid more attention. Just talked with him more.
Hey, come on. You're not the one to blame here.
This is so messed up. Introduce yourself and stick around. I know who you are. You are the boy that's been rejected by society, left to fend for himself, misunderstood by his family, and deprived of real friends. I was once like you. You can stay here as long as you like because you've just found your new home. I have a secret special treatment that'll only get you back on your feet. That'll not only get you back on your feet, but will also free up that weight from your mind and shoulders, make you limitless. Everything you need to bust out of your shackles. You will find them in my haven. You'll become superhuman, resistant to sickness, strong, healthy, invincible. Oh man. But before we do that, how about we get to know each other first? Shoot over a message to Anthony34 at ncity.drugsarebad.pub. Remember, you're one of the chosen ones. Oh my gosh. Files. Introduce yourself and sticker. Oh, error.
There was a
card
file here.
Deleted, looks like. But the name's still there.
That name. Wasn't the video file on Randy's comp called something like that?
Yeah, it was. Check the cartoon. Yeah, it was. This one.
Hey, look. The name of this cartoon matches the missing file on Harris's page.
Mm-hmm.
That's what we needed to find for Yawin. V, we've got it.
Randy must have downloaded it.
Sure, but V, don't you get it? This could be the key to Harris's mind.
That's true.
Here's hoping.
That's true.
Hey, can you use any of that Netrunner magic to shake anything else out of this?
You mean blood magic? Get Harris's IP.